What comes to mind when you hear the words Ford Mustang? Is it the roar of a V8 engine, the sleek, muscular lines, or maybe the feeling of freedom on the open road? For over 60 years, the Mustang hasn't just been a car. It's been a cultural icon, a symbol of American automotive passion, and a dream for millions. Let's take a deep dive into the legend of the Ford Mustang, from its groundbreaking debut to the high-tech powerhouse it is today. It all started back in 1964. The world was changing, and Ford, led by the visionary Lee Iacocca, saw an opportunity. They wanted to create a car that was stylish, affordable, and fun to drive. The result was unveiled at the New York World's Fair, and it was an instant sensation. The original Mustang, often called the pony car, was a game-changer. It was compact, sporty, and offered a dizzying array of options, allowing buyers to customize it from a sensible six-cylinder commuter to a fire-breathing V8 performance machine. This wasn't just a car. It was a personal statement. The first generation, running from 1964 and a half to 1973, is pure classic. We saw the introduction of iconic models like the Fastback, the convertible, and legendary performance versions like the Shelby GT350 and GT500. Carroll Shelby, a racing legend, took the Mustang and turned it into a track-dominating beast. These early cars are what many people picture when they think of a classic Mustang, starring in countless movies and cementing their place in pop culture history. Then came the second generation, the Mustang II, from 1974 to 1978. Now this one's a bit controversial. Launched during the oil crisis, it was smaller, more fuel efficient, and didn't initially offer a V8 engine. While it was a huge sales success at the time because it was the right car for the moment, many purists felt it had lost the original spirit, but it kept the Mustang name alive during a tough time for the auto industry. And for that, it deserves respect. The third generation, known as the Fox Body, ran from 1979 all the way to 1993. This was a major departure in styling, with a modern angular, European-influenced design. The Fox Body Mustang is beloved for its lightweight platform and the return of serious performance. The 5.0-liter V8, especially in the GT and LX models, became legendary in the 80s and 90s. It was affordable, easy to modify, and brought high performance back to the masses, creating a whole new generation of Mustang enthusiasts. In 1994, Ford introduced the fourth generation, codenamed the SN95. This was a return to more classic Mustang styling cues, with the side scoops and the tri-bar taillights making a comeback. The 5.0 V8 was eventually replaced by the new 4.6-liter modular V8 engine, a significant technological leap. This era also gave us the New Edge redesign in 1999, which sharpened up the styling and brought us incredible performance models like the SVT, Cobra, especially the supercharged 2003, 2004, Terminator Cobra, which is still a legend today for its raw power. The fifth generation, which debuted in 2005, was a masterstroke of retrofuturism. It looked like a modern interpretation of the classic 60s fastback, and people went absolutely wild for it. The design was a massive hit, and the performance backed it up. The GT model now had a potent 3-valve 4.6-liter V8, and this generation saw the triumphant return of the Shelby GT500, now packing a supercharged V8 with over 500 horsepower. This car put the Mustang back on top of the muscle car world. Then we arrive at the sixth generation, launched in 2015. This was a global Mustang, designed to be sold all over the world. The biggest news was the introduction of independent rear suspension across the entire lineup, a first for the standard Mustang. This dramatically improved handling and ride quality. The engine lineup was also stellar, featuring the powerful EcoBoost turbocharged four-cylinder and the glorious 5.0-liter Coyote V8, an engineering marvel that revs to the moon and sounds incredible. Performance variants like the Shelby GT350, with its flat-plane crank V8, and the monstrous Shelby GT500 with over 760 horsepower pushed the Mustang into true supercar territory. And that brings us to today, the seventh generation, which began with the 2024 model year. Ford has doubled down on what makes the Mustang great. The styling is an evolution, sharper and more aggressive. Inside, It's a huge leap forward with a massive digital instrument cluster and infotainment screen that feels like a fighter jet cockpit. And most importantly, Ford has kept the soul of the car alive. You can still get a powerful Coyote V8, now making more power than ever before. And you can still get it with a 6-speed manual transmission. In an era of electrification, Ford has given enthusiasts a gift. But what about the specs that make it all happen? Let's talk engines. The current lineup starts with the impressive 2.3-liter. Don't let the cylinder count fool you. This turbocharged engine produces over 315 horsepower and offers a fantastic blend of performance and efficiency. It's a genuinely quick and fun car to drive. But for many, a Mustang needs a V8. And the heart of the modern Mustang GT is the 4th generation 5.0-liter Coyote V8. And the GT, it produces a stout 480 horsepower. But if you opt for the new performance-focused Dark Horse model, that number jumps to an incredible 500 horsepower, making it the most powerful naturally aspirated 5.0-liter V8 ever put in a Mustang from the factory. The sound, the response, the sheer pull of this engine is what Mustang dreams are made of. All that power goes to the rear wheels, as it should, through either a smooth and quick 10-speed automatic transmission or, for the purists, a slick shifting 6-speed manual. The manual in the Dark Horse is a special Tremec unit built to handle track duty. The chassis is equally advanced. The independent rear suspension, now in its 2nd generation, keeps the car planted and composed, whether you're carving up a canyon road or cruising on the highway. And Ford offers a ton of performance options. The Performance Pack adds bigger Brembo brakes, a limited slip differential, extra cooling, and stickier tires. The Dark Horse model takes it even further with standard MagneRide adaptive dampers, massive brakes, and optional carbon fiber wheels, stuff you'd normally find on exotic supercars. Inside, the tech is front and center. The 12.4-inch digital gauge cluster is completely customizable. You can change themes, display performance data, or even switch it to a retro layout that mimics the gauges from the Fox Body Mustang, which is a fantastic touch. The 13.2-inch center touchscreen runs Ford's latest SYNC for software, and it controls everything from navigation to climate. One cool feature is the electronic drift brake. It looks like a traditional mechanical handbrake, but it's designed to help drivers even novices initiate and hold adrift in a track setting. It's Ford embracing the fun, slightly rebellious nature of the Mustang. So, from a simple, sporty coupe in 1964 to a world-class performance car today, the Ford Mustang has never stopped evolving. But through all the changes, it has held on to its core identity: style, performance, and a sense of freedom. It's a car that's built to be driven, to be enjoyed, and to make you smile every single time you get behind the wheel. It's more than just metal, glass, and rubber. It's a legend. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the history of the Ford Mustang. If you're a Mustang owner or just a fan, let us know in the comments what your favorite generation is. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content on your favorite cars. See you next time.